What is up, everybody? Welcome to another match commentary. We got a little bit of a different setup for people today because MPK is out and about. He's actually on his way back home from a trip this weekend, but this is match commentary 29 with your host FivebyFive and also Mostly Harmless on the mic. Say what's up, Harmless.
What is up, everybody? This is your girl, Mostly Harmless, and Mr. Cody Kitty.
I totally thought you were gonna say what's up, Harmless. Just the classic.
No, not better.
The classic silliness there. But yeah, so right now it's gonna be, before we get into the matches, we're gonna bring up the same things we're bringing up every weekend. We're still running the donation for our, oh man, my voice today. We're running the donations for our international players. Right now we're pretty much funded through 4 of the 5 people. That would be Arkanel, Oscar Glez, Ryukusen, and Madare. And then we are still trying to secure additional funding for FlutterTal. We will be finalizing the money and the plane tickets towards the end of December for a couple reasons. One, we want to have all the money on hand and so we can actually get the tickets. And then 2, we're actually going to be doing whatchamacallit, December 20th is when we kind of expect there to be a combo breaker announcement because of the prior years for combo breaker. So yep, I'm all over the place today. So we should probably just get into match commentary since I'm totally flubbing everything. So first off, we're going to have Flutter versus Tim. So let's get in there, Harmless. So many uhs. Hi, what game is this? I have never seen it, says the Infinite Knight. Well, that's a little hard to believe, but at the same time, if you have never seen it, this is Them's Fighting Herds. This is a game that was made by a small indie development team, and they are continuously updating it, and we're hoping to see, it's currently in early access, and we're hoping to see the final release sometime by the end of the year. What's up, Dem? Lucario and Red Witch also in chat. Alright, so we got a pap ditto going on right now between 2 of our more experienced paps, Tim McGraw and FlutterTal. FlutterTal from France, Tim McGraw from the US of A, as everyone knows, country music legend. And Tim McGraw getting it started in the corner. Nice, just jumps backward with the JC, maintaining that corner pressure on the tech roll. Alright, Flutter fighting their way out with the 5B, the long neck. Alright, good pickup off of the free t-shirt. But gets hit with the 2A in a little bit of a scrambly situation. Tim McGraw going to close out the first round there. Good stuff. Definitely did that round on good corner pressure.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, a lot of whiffing 2As there from FlutterTal. Trying to see if they can catch the landing there from Tim McGraw. Tim McGraw kind of jumping a lot, but oh, caught him with the TluszczakPL. Trust fall always, well, not always, sometimes working out when it gets blocked. It always works when it does. All right, chasing down with the super jump. Going pretty far away from the fruit traps over there, but all right. Tim McGraw fighting their way out of the corner. No, a lot of meter on the table for Tim, and honestly, oh, no basket pop. No basket setup. Just, I think they could have ended it right there. Oh, no punish on the TluszczakPL block, but gets crossed up by the JB there.
Risky business.
Yeah, well, the risky business for sure when they didn't close it out with the extra super there. But all right, so we're going to go ahead and do first to 2s. So we have a good number of people here, but not as many as I think we've had in the past. So we'll do a rematch. So Harmless, you and Tim have fought a lot, right? You guys ever do Pap Dittos?
Oh yeah, they are barrels of fun.
Yeah, like, I mean, I can't say I've done it because I pretty much never play anyone other than Velvet, but it seems like the Pap players have fun. All right, starting off with, go ahead. Ooh, very nice. Gets the 6-8 counter hit right there. That had to have been a miss input. Not really sure what FlutterTal would have been going for there with the super.
Definitely was. Oh, don't want that on camera.
Okay, good. Yeah, we'll definitely add you in there, Den. Oh, so Tim McGraw was saying that last match they waited too long and they didn't get the cancel. All right, looking kind of even right now. Ooh, the cart A whiffs. You know, cart A is such a good move, but it, you know, you can still force a whiff in a lot of situations. I'm assuming FlutterTal was looking for an anti-air there. But all they got in the end was a big old smooch.
It's autopiling when you're halfway through the combos. It's true. The trick is just starting them.
Yeah, definitely. 2A, double 2A for the confirm.
She was tempting fate.
Oh, nice, very nice. That's the common punish there for Paps too on missed supers like Pap or Arizona, is just to get that Tele-C. It'll home in on them, and you get a good combo from there. Tim going right into super, gonna maintain the advantage without the fear of dropping the combo. Oh, RNG not on their side. Very few hits. But no worries. Closing it out. Tim McGraw doing really well right now.
Player 1 wins.
Yeah, Mixtel or Mixel. I can never say that name right. I always want to say Mixtel, but it is Mixel, and I cannot say that.
I think there's a name for that kind of.
So, all right. So we got next afterwards. Yeah, go ahead and join the queue. So after that, we've got Vladimir versus SelecTea. Where are they at? Oh, Vlad kind of left earlier. What the heck?
Nice catch.
Yeah. Yeah, well, actually, I saw it and then I forgot because I was busy introducing the stream. All right, so the next match was going to be Tim versus Vlad as well. So let's instead mix it up. We'll do not a noob. Yeah. We'll do not a noob versus SelecTea, I think. How about that?
Mm-hmm. What do you say, Nada? Oh, and to answer your question, you simply asked to be on stream. And it will be so.
Ah, no.
You did not.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
Wait, but you grabbed the chest.
I don't know. I seem to be in. Okay. I'm free. I didn't mean to. Oh man, salt chests.
Sneaky chests.
Yeah, so clearly we've answered your question here, Nada, because you are now on stream.
According to Nada, I bet they're a shipper. Look at their avatar.
Oh, I missed it.
When there are specific palettes involved, it usually represents people. Not always.
Magic is this?
Alright, chapter 34, let's do this.
34, you're a slow reader.
We'll be able to tell them apart, right?
Yeah, especially because Nada's got the much better Ollie color in my opinion. Ollie looking fine normally, but like I like the blue highlights instead, or the teal highlights.
It's pretty cute.
Now, Not a Noob actually used to be around for, I believe, the earlier FF streams, and then we kind of stopped seeing them for a while. They were playing Ollie back then as well. But we'll see how they do against SelecTea, who's been a face that's been showing around for the last 4 or 5 months. Probably longer. Go ahead.
Last I heard, He's playing Skullgirls? I think. I'm not... Whoa! All those teleports. I couldn't tell who was where.
That was definitely wacky. Teleports into teleports from both players. So
Well, that had
definitely
to be
scramble
6A.
situation.
That had to be another 6A. Yep. Dem has a good point. Classic player 1, player 2 colors.
Oh yeah, kind of a
6C blocks though.
reddish and blue. Yeah, good blocks on the 6C, but no punishes. 6C kind of hard to punish sometimes from a distance, but only does have those big buttons.
Ooh, nice grab. I wholeheartedly approve of this.
Yeah, good grab. Oh, gets a lot of meter there. Unfortunately, heavily scaled.
I would have done the same thing.
What's that?
He tried to grab him.
Oh, just grab. Yeah, the whiff grab. Just a weird situation where you whiff grab. Yeah, and then the other person can punish it.
Red Witch, it seems you have a shadow. If they are using your BNB.
All right, SelecTea opting for the distance approach right off the bat. Getting it some TK, nice TK sparks from SelecTea. All right, comboing off the ground bounce from the 6C. The Doom Claw, as it were.
SelecTea seem to be debating whether or not to raid or whether to go in. They chose the latter.
He's in. He stayed in. He never stopped going in. I don't know when.
Like they're trying to figure out what to do.
Nice blocks. Still blocking this. Both players blocking the 6C. That's a 23 frame overhead, I think. I was just looking at the frame data recently.
Oh, double teleport!
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, what's that?
No, well, like just like you said, we are indeed seeing Fred out. So the pressure is real, extremely real when Fred is out. Nada trying to fight through.
Sorry.
Or SelecTea, my bad. Yeah, SelecTea trying to fight through or find an opening, but they did end up getting an opening. And now, ooh.
Those who push blocks.
Yeah, there was so Not a Noob was actually insta blocking the whole time, but they were not push blocking, and I think that's because they don't remember the new deal with push block that'll save you from chip. So in the past, you would insta block Ollie super to try to mitigate chip and get a lot of meter from it, but now you can do both. I think you can do both. You can certainly do the one to you can do the push block to mitigate chip completely, to not die from chip.
Nice use of the chapter trap to keep that going.
Yeah, when Ollie players are using Chapter Trap for combo extensions in the corner, it's always a good sign that they've been labbing out the character and the options they have on combos.
That looked like it was a punish, but I'm not sure what it was.
All right, another teleporty scramble. But Not a Noob has the meter on deck here. Not going to finish.
There may well
SelecTea.
have been eggs on the screen. Was that scrambly?
Yeah, all the eggs dropped though. And SelecTea is going down 0-1 against Not a Noob.
Not a new made an omelet. Okay, that's enough with the metaphor.
So we're going to go ahead and do another one. Oh, so SelecTea is saying there is quite a bit of lag. I wonder.
Yeah, that's not going to help at all.
Yeah, I mean, the match is 150 ping, so hopefully they're trying to play in 3 frame delay. So when you see... I've heard people say sometimes they just pick like low frame delay no matter what the game says, and they don't get rollback. But at the very minimum, you should always be picking the 3 frames. Don't be afraid. Like if it says 3 to 4, pick 3. You know, even try 2.
And brief reminder to those who are spectating, we have a stream up, so if you would please watch the matches on the stream, it might give the players a little bit less,
34, you're a slow reader.
a little lighter load on their computers.
Yeah, I don't know how much the spectating affects the... I honestly don't remember. I could be wrong. It's the spectating affects the player match at all, but it definitely does help us when we're trying to spectate people and other people are in the way. So
Couldn't hurt.
yeah.
Also, hello, Wishy Washy, Klex. And thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. Oh, we got the Ollie music. Let's go. That is such a ballsy move, raiding in front of someone else. What?
Yeah, Tele-D. I haven't seen that situation at all, or in a while rather, not at all. But double Tele-D into each other. And SelecTea, the winner of that struggle, maintaining the corner.
Wait, is it SelecTea? Okay, yeah, it is. Wow.
Yeah,
he's coming.
SelecTea has the pink highlights, and Not a Noob is the one who's actually in season. with the blue highlights.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, SelecTea's totally out of season.
But he's putting up a good defense. Look at that answer.
Yeah, fashion sense or not, doing really good. Oh man, no anti-air. And Not a Noob totally getting away with that read right above SelecTea's face. Now they have the corner, continuing their combos with, oh, drop there. I was actually thinking they would be dropping the combo previously. They were getting it every time, but now they drop on the super. Meter wasted.
SelecTea's got the meter to. If he just has to be a little careful.
Yeah, it's possible he's trying to. Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, that was so close. I wasn't sure how they were going to play the timer out, but both of them still just kind of wailing away on each other.
Oh. And hello, Sarger. I didn't know you had a Twitch. Hi, Sammy. A lot of hellos. Okay, wow.
All right, comboing off the 6C ground bounce. Nice, using the 5C as an anti-air. 5C really covers a big amount of space. There was no pickup there, but it was still a good option.
Nice read on the teleport. Ha, read. Oleander humor.
All right, gonna get the super here. Fred is out. And oh, I hate that mix-up so much. Oleander's going for the 4D teleport mix-up. They can choose to either Tele-A or Tele-B and get a really potent left-right when they have Fred out. Not to mention the chip that Fred's always doing on his attacks. So SelecTea looking good right now. And all they're going to need is some chip. They just got to find the time to safely use it. Yep, one spark will do it. And they definitely didn't want to spend the meter for the chips, so they still have another round to go. Smart play on their part.
Tim, please. Alright. SelecTea didn't really do anything for that round start.
Yeah, sometimes it's wise to just go cautious on your round start, not do things. Try to bait an option from the opponent.
Honestly, when I see someone not moving, I think, oh, is there lag? And I try not to move as well.
Nah, sometimes just standing in place is an actual tactic. Not new there, not getting the full hits of the super, but still almost there. One more touch could do it. Not sure how optimized they are. Now SelecTea fighting back. Isn't able to continue the combo. It's only going to be one more hit. They should be able to get enough meter for Fred. All right. SelecTea doing a lot of reading too, which is very good. Able to get the teleport in, get this 5A. And now things are looking good for SelecTea. Nice, keeping it simple.
He can definitely bring this back.
Yeah, he's definitely looking to bring the whole thing back right now. Good block from Not a Noob. No teleport cross up there from SelecTea. Now it's going to be a Fred battle.
Double Fred! Woo!
4Ds both ways. What is going on? I don't know what's happening. Oh, they were just... oh, Fred battle. Oh, Fred battle.
Could somebody be a lamb and maybe clip that?
Oh, that was pretty good.
Much appreciate it.
I actually... All right, so I think that's 1-1, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it should be 1-1 between the two of them. SelecTea winning that one, Not a Noob winning the prior one. So one more.
Not a rude.
No. He's saying he's Shine is doing what Fred says. I wonder,
okay.
it'd be cool like for a Japanese language translation for Fred goes Shine. Such a weeb. I'm not really. I'm like, I think I've said it before. I'm only about like quarter or half weeb. FlutterTal says, yeah. That's what like I said. Not a noob was totally just quoting Fred.
If I knew more Japanese, I'd probably try to do a palm. I bet her Japanese was to be adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, right, the match. Only interviewers.
No, it's fine. I agree. It would probably be pretty
Ooh,
cute.
good backdash. Nice backdash. Oh, you tried to push block an attack that wasn't there. I do the same thing all the time. It is annoying.
Yeah, good pressure into the low coming
Ooh.
down. But now the
Second as
situation reversed. Yeah, good
To
text.
you. Yep, Nada was quoting Fred. You were right.
Mm-hmm. No, he wasn't just outright telling SelecTea to die. It was no BM of that nature.
BM?
Yeah, bad manners.
Oh, I thought you meant something else entirely, and I was like, what?
Nope. Anyways, so right now, kind of slugging it out in the corner.
Can you really combo 6C into a spark? I don't think so.
Usually, 6C combos are links like with 5A if you're close enough, or with trap. You can cancel into traps. All the moves are magic cancelable.
You know what I'd like to see though?
I don't have the time.
I would like to see some cross canters here.
Yeah,
'Cause both of these players putting out some pressure.
both players are using pressure. Not a lot of baits. No telesees backward to bait cross canter. So cross canter during the pressure would definitely help them out. Like right there, SelecTea could have prevented himself from getting hit by that. But in the end, not so bad. Not a noob does get all the magic they need. Teleports in, uses the magic for a fireball.
I thought he was going to attempt to grab when he moved backwards. No, it was just a 2A. And what a 2A it was.
All right, so not a noob not using the best Oki there, allowing SelecTea to escape. All right, keeping the pressure though with the dash 5As. And not a noob. I was wondering if that raw super, it might be a misinput. I was wondering if he was just going to go for whatchamacallit, Fred right off the bat.
Whatchamacallit?
Yeah, we'll just raw super into Fred.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Fightin, and none of us use it. None of us say it correctly.
Wow.
Mitxel says,
Linked.
Ollie definitely the BM character voice line wise. Yeah, I mean, every now and then Velvet is, but usually it's Ollie.
Outcome, really.
Yeah.
Clear one.
Not a noob taking it.
And it wasn't exactly super dominant that round.
No, definitely not. It could have gone either way, but a good return for Not a Noob to the stream. 2-1 over SelecTea. Good play from both players.
Nice set.
All right, so now we're kind of mixed up because Vlad came back. Let's see if we can get him out.
Oh, he's back. Also, not a SelecTea. They also play each other more often.
Vlad, come on out. We'll do a match for you.
God. You know, if you want.
Let's see. Now, we were going to do Vlad versus T, but let's see.
Vlad versus Tim, I think?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to do...
There's also Sarger here.
There's a lot of people here. Let's actually get Vlad versus Sarger.
Okay. Hello.
And then we'll do let's get a dem match in there.
Ooh, let me spectate. Woo! Just in time.
Is that a penguin beak?
I have no idea what that other avatar... Oh, you mean the Vlad's avatar? Yeah.
Yes!
I don't know. It's a heavy with some sort of bird head.
Well, given that his name is Pootis, then sort of here. Nah.
Oh, so not a noob.
Things like
Not a
that.
noob's wondering if he's the... Oh, it's a Robin. I gotcha.
Oh. Vlad here with the mayor skin.
Yeah, Mayor of the
Yeah,
Earth,
palette.
known for using that palette. I've definitely been seeing Vlad use this palette a lot too, so it seems that that's their favorite. Sarger getting it started with the combo into rope. Blocking the TluszczakPL. Very nice.
Get in the rope? Yeah, okay. I see you.
Alright, got all 3 magic, but didn't have the strongest Oki. 6B into grab, just running up on the tech roll.
That's what I do. He's been watching. Have they been watching me?
Alright, another good block on the overhead. Alright, he's doing a lot of ropes here. He's rope bullying, but he already has 3 magic. So he's not doing a lot of damage. Right now, he probably is going to take a lot of damage from Vlad. Almost drops on the t-shirt. Pretty good damage from Vlad.
Sorry.
No, that's good. That cartwheel B totally worked out, though, for Vlad. Now he has hard knockdown. Good tech.
This person can take grabs. I'm afraid.
Oof. That was an awkward situation. The JC totally busting through the armor. No real follow-up, though, on the level 2 that Sarger got. Ends up taking a cart C to the head.
I think that's what they'd say.
Probably.
Sounds weird with my accent. 6B.
Not blocking the TluszczakPL this time. Alright, Vlad still not having the strongest conversion there.
These reflexes. They're kind of scaring me. There's a teleport incoming, yep.
Yeah, he totally just 6A'd the teleport. He's been hitting, like, teleports twice. He's hit him, I think, twice now. Very nice. Kind of locking him down with the 6A and then going for the 6B on landing. Overhead on landing is always a good choice. People usually default to blocking low as they land.
Hits anyone's game. The footsies, they're so real.
No conversion there off the heavy stomp. Probably needed to dash in and get a rope.
Teleport incoming? No, not quite.
All right, a lot of meter there gained for Sarger.
Styling with the apple.
Vlad trying to believe in the cart Bs, getting both of them blocked. No punishes from Sarger. Cart B is negative. Negative enough for a 5A.
It's unsafe. But Vlad's looking in pretty good shape for a picnic basket. Is it going to be a picnic basket? It is going to be a picnic basket.
So he's
Nice
got...
extension. Wow.
Not sure if he was... what he was looking there for with the basket pop.
Neither do I. Oh boy. Another 6B. That should probably... This will probably kill. Oh, never mind. Shows how much I know the air.
All right.
Very.
That was a very good conversion now. Nice. Okay, so he's going to go for super. He wants the hard knockdown here. What's the option on hard knockdown? He grabs them out of the magic option. Very good. I'm not sure if he had planned that, but very good choice.
Was not necessary.
Oh, I mean, it's as necessary as you want it to be. a little bit of BN there from Vlad on stream. So let's see if Sarger can bring it back. There's the classic combo in fighting games is taunt to get bodied, so we'll see what happens. Yeah.
It's first to 2. Do they want to try it again?
Yeah, I don't know if they know.
I'm already in line to spectate. Okay.
Did they start? No.
No, they haven't started yet. There they go.
So after this, I'd like to see Dem versus Red Witch, if we can get that. Actually, no, we're gonna have a Sunday stomping for that, so instead we'll do Dem versus Lucario.
Oh, that sounds good.
So yeah, we don't need to have like we're gonna have a whole bunch of those on Sunday.
Oh, Vlad with the mind games, the color changes. Doing more aggressive cartwheels. Are we seeing a completely different player here? What is going on?
Yeah, a lot of things are connecting right now for Vlad. Not sure if Sarger just kind of opted away from his more defensive play in the last game. 6B, kind of randomly thrown out, definitely hits the teleport coming in though. But not enough. Vlad taking the first round. Alright, 6A, or correction, Cartwheel A. Good starter for aggressive Paps. No conversion there. Yeah, no conversion there on the Cart B. And yeah, Cart A actually is kind of an interesting anti-air. It sort of lowers Pap's hurtbox profile. Has a really good forward hitbox. Doesn't actually have that big of a vertical hitbox, but it has a really good forward hitbox. Alright, so Sarger's aggressiveness paying off on the teleports. Full magic stock. Gets the throw on the tech roll. Nice. Alright.
They used it after rope, so
Yeah, scaled super there for sure. Ooh. So the counter would have worked on well, actually, right now none of the magic options have been working on Wake Up because he's been going for grabs or other weird stuff. Hasn't been going for strikes. So Vlad with the 2-0 over Sarger.
it just wasn't the best timing.
All right, so we got Grover Toast showing up. Let's see. So yeah, I'd like to do Dem versus Lucario. Let's see if we can get Lucario. He's in a match.
Guess I'll try? Question mark?
Idea, would you like to fight Dem?
Not really, I'll get crushed, but at the same time, I could try it.
All right, well, let's... Why not?
Let's do this.
I believe...
Oh no, Doug can hear me. I forgot.
He can absolutely hear you.
Oops. Sorry.
That's fine. Darn, that's a shame. Oh yeah, so because of my really awkward start, one of the things we didn't really talk about is some of the stuff going on for the Them's Fightin' Herds Winter Tour. However, they've thankfully integrated that into the game, so you can actually see it every time you load up that they're going to be going to NEC, which is actually this upcoming weekend, next weekend, and then they'll be going to Magfest and Frosty Faustings, both in January. All right, Harmless starting off with a JC. Not a bad option against Tian. Getting opened up low. All right, Dem dropping the combo there, not taking up the tech roll. Not sure if he was looking for a grab or a low at all. Ooh, gets the hitbox there just barely, but it was a trade. Trade totally in Dem's favor. All right, very good. Just pressing buttons there on the untrue pressure.
Wait.
Nice. Challenged again, the pressure, but no, the combo drops at the JB. Sometimes it's, woo, very nice. Counter hit, air grab. No conversion with the 1D. Was that super intentional? Because if it was, that was almost good. Like they just got past it. Oh, no real punish there. I've been seeing Dem doing that a lot lately. He done it to me a bunch as round start or just awkward raw supers from Tian. He really wants to believe in the option, and when it works, it works. Still considered to be one of the more difficult raw supers to use in the game. All right, very nice grab. Ooh, probably an accidental 3D there. Likely going for a DP. And then just another... Oh, no. Combo drop from Dem. It's not over yet, as Zero would say. All right, good conversion from Harmless, and now she has the pressure. So So she's gonna have to carefully. Ooh, so one of the good times to be using raw super is definitely while you're frozen. It
Good game.
still has the normal frames. Like supers just bust through freeze, and it still has like all the properties that normally would have. So a Velvet that thinks that you won't be able to hit with a fast enough move has to be aware of that option.
All right, so who else have we got on the list?
Well, technically it's a first and two, but you don't have to. Oh, we actually got everybody. No, we got everybody out. Don't worry about it, Harmless. Oh no! I didn't know what you were doing. So,
Fine.
if one of you can do the old quit and return.
How do you do
That
that?
Well, I mean, you can. There you go. Dem did it.
Whoa! Oh, I thought you could actually do that.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and actually do that match. We'll finish off the first to two there
Sounds good.
because you never know. I actually you made a couple of good plays there, so you definitely could take it to the game 3. We'll see. Just gotta wait for him to return.
It's okay.
I see Grover Toast here. We haven't gotten TluszczakPL on stream yet? I don't think so. We should get TluszczakPL on stream. All right. So Dem is back.
This time I'll wait for you to spectate.
We have a couple of EU players. I'm already spectating, so I'm good to go. We have a couple of EU players. Like we had Sammy already. We have FlutterTal, TluszczakPL, Mitxel. So I think we'll try to have that is an impossible name for Mixtel. It's Mixtel, by the way. That I'm done. It's Mixtel. Nope, this is Mixtel. I can't say it. I would need a coach. I'ma mix you.
Clearly they were already doing that.
Yeah. Just trying to say the name. It's impossible. All right, nice 5A, no pickup there. Counter hit grab. And as always, Tian combo's taken into the corner, ending it early so they don't scale too much and give too much meter. All right, another end early with Crash. Good damage right off the bat, maintaining good corner pressure. Nice reset there on the low. Still a lot of JD. All right, this time Harmless busting out. The 5B getting hit by the 623D. Good buttons. 2A busting out once again. Back in the corner. Good grab from Dem. One of the things I see with Dem a lot is he tries to go for some unconventional TN options. Sometimes the pressure isn't quite as strong, but it actually ends up being good because it's just you don't expect what he's doing.
With every lesson comes understanding.
All right. 6A's blocked into just heavy normals. Without magic, though, Velvet really couldn't do too much there on cancels. And the flip JB, one of the fastest overheads. Definitely hard to deal with, hard to react to. Ooh, another one. Actually, I think that was just an air dash JB. Not sure. And that is going to be it with the JC overhead. And Harmless, I feel you there. I feel you. Because that doesn't look very much different from a bad match I have with Tian. That's pretty much how it looks for me too. Welcome to Velvet Corner life. Alright, so Raverchild just joined the chat. One of our higher level Arizonas. Alright, so let's see. We got a couple different options here. Hey, TluszczakPL, want to come on out? We try to get one of your matches on stream. Yeah, so if Mixtel and TluszczakPL can play, that would be pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, Mix versus Tlu. Yeah, so I know that did not feel good. I am laughing, but I'm also crying on the inside because it's not fun fighting Tien from the corner.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's how it feels. Velvet can be so much fun sometimes, and then when you're in the corner, it's just why did I pick this character? Anyways, Tlu versus Mitz. All right, trying to go in for a JC. JC's still kind of slow these days, so gets stuffed by the fireball. Trying to use bark in neutral there. No safety on it though. Gets the digger for the connect, not a convert. All right, digger really helps you maintain the lockdown and the pressure sometimes. Just double bitey there on the block string, kind of using the resource a little bit excessively while they had the pressure. Very nice. I think that was just a true combo, but it would have been a really nice cross-up. All right, definitely getting some lag right now. Not sure what's going on. I can't remember what...
Excuse me, Flushak? You don't do that.
I totally looked away. What did he do?
He attacked. There's lag.
Oh, no. Yeah, I think Mitt... Oh, for a second there, it looked like Mitt was just kind of giving up on the lag. Yeah, I don't know how much lag they were seeing. Sometimes you don't know. You just kind of fight through. Sometimes both players agree to kind of like mutually agree to back off.
I thought that was usually the case.
Yeah, usually. But sometimes you don't know. Sometimes the other player just keeps going and then you just stop. You know, you kind of have to wait.
Mid keeping their distance.
All right, very unsafe, but only gets a 2A counter hit there.
I see what he was going for.
Nice backdash from TluszczakPL, getting away from the teleport mix-up there. Again, trying to bark in neutral. Well, I mean, it can be good if you're facing heavy spark pressure. It could destroy everything coming your way.
Two C. Whoa, a JC. Even I didn't expect that. Okay.
Yeah, but unfortunately not connecting with the second JC. You kind of need to start with current palm combos. You need to add JA to the mix so that you can keep things going in the air. Some palms will just opt to JB their way through the aerial juggle part. Not a noob says, "We live in lag anarchy, lads. No honor." It's all about the W in the end. And Tlu's like, "Yo, I'm on stream. I ain't about to lose." All right, very nice. Sets up the dog.
What a lot of people try to do is they try to attack the dog and forget the palm.
Yeah, sometimes too, if you attack things like dogs or traps, you can do jump cancels that may or may not help you out. But yeah, in that case, attack hit the dog, palm is totally still able to take care of business. So right now, full screen, Mitxel has a chance here. Has a lot of bar to work with if they can convert into Fred. Playing it safe, just throwing out a fireball here and there. Gets hit by the JC.
Hello, lass.
And just totally wailing away on Mama there. Not even that bad a choice considering that the attack could have come out if they didn't cancel the attack out with multiple hits.
Goodbye, lass.
Alright, so in that situation, Mitxel came in with a Tele B and a JA. But since Palm was still blocking, they were crouching low, the JA totally whiffed. Honestly, in that situation, it'd be better to do a JB. So like Tele B, JB. The JA is good for when an opponent is trying to backdash away from that kind of setup. All right, so one more. Well, however many more. One or two more. What time is it? 4:48. After this one, I will do some matches, and then we'll go into the salt mines. Did we get everybody on stream that wanted to be on stream?
Pretty sure.
Did we get
If you
Lucario
were
on
not
stream?
Pink highlights. So lusty.
All right, TluszczakPL switching it up to Velvet.
Save our world.
I never remember, is this Yina's color or not? Because there's a couple different. There's like the bubble brown Yina, or the bubble brown color, and the Yina brown Velvet. This one's Yina's, yeah. Granted, the some people have not been playing quite as much as others lately, so whether or not a color belongs to anyone is, of course, totally subjective. Ooh, the JB there. still trading, though. JB is definitely an awkward air normal to use. And not a good jump in. But probably an accident. Alright, with...
They're trying anti-air.
What's that?
I think they're trying to anti-air. Ooh, nice. I connected. Fancy.
Alright, so had a good start to their combos, but like I see with a lot of newer Velvet players, they tend to not know what to do once they have the air juggle going on.
Nice coverage with the double snowflake. It's unsafe.
Oh, gets the hit with the JA. JA actually having a really far front hitbox on the second hit. But time is running out for Tlu right now, and that's going to be it. Time ticking down, but Mitxel able to get the final hit.
To teach you how to fight. Round 2. Fight.
I haven't really seen any ice. Okay, there, never mind.
There you go. Some eruptions there. Icicle. Now throwing a 1D out in the middle of the combo, but still not really sure how to keep it going and get the final hit. One of the important things to very nice 6-2-3D. So able to bust out of the pressure there with the invincible magic eruption. Counter hit 2C, but not big conversion. Yeah, counter hit 2C is pretty much like your big path to damage for Velvet. There you go, and that time, Tlu trying to backdash away, gets smacked by the JA. Nice, throws them right back into the corner. Another JA as they're falling, keeps Tlu there temporarily, but now busting out. Taking a lot of hits from Sparks. Still not able to get these kind of scrambling conversions there with the JB. You know, the yellow Fred. Like, I don't see this color very often, so looking at Fred's portal color is weird. It's like lemon.
Huh, 5C does work as an anti-air.
Kinda, sorta, not really, but it's sometimes, you know. Now, what could work here is if TluszczakPL, I wonder if he's specifically trying to 2C under fireballs, if he knows that that's a good option, because it certainly is. If you can get in range of 2C and they throw a spark, the hurt box is right from the start of the frames of the move will low profile practically everything. All right, good punish here. Gets the 2C on the blocked launcher. Continuing the combo. Definitely gets the hit there, kind of crossing him up with the JA overhead. So a lot of damage there. Yeah, it would have been, actually. Let's see if he can get it out here. No, he already used his wall bounce. So some very confusing pressure from TluszczakPL, getting a lot of hits. Gets the Shatter C. He could. Oh, he tried. He really wanted it. You can tell he went for the Shatter B there. Didn't get the hit. But yeah, he would have confirmed into super from the Shatter B.
Level 2 frame trap would have worked as well. Oh, did you feel that?
Yeah, there was a big lag spike there for a second. So I saw it as much as I felt it.
Don't be ashamed. You were beaten by Zabek.
So TluszczakPL closing it out with both Palm and Velvet. And he takes it 2 over Mitxel. All right, so I am going to do a couple of matches. We got, let's see if Raverchild is on. Is Dem still here? Let's see.
Did
Dem...
Lucario get to fight?
Yeah, did Lucario get to fight?
Oh, it was an accident.
Oh wow. Well, what an accident. No, not yet. Lucario has not fought yet. All right, so
Get in there.
let's see. Let's have Lucario versus Not a Noob.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. Okay.
I am, but we'll do one more with these two,
Sounds good.
and then from there I'll go into matches. I'll just do like 2. Maybe I'll just do 1. I don't know, because we don't have a lot of time left before we want to get into the salt mines. I also have to go to work today. I have to go to work later tonight. It kind of sucks. I don't know how long I'm going to be there. Yeah, my sleep schedule is on like a normal day schedule too, so it's really rough.
Sometimes you worry me.
Nah, I'm good. Anyways,
Lucario playing cow.
yeah, so actually Lucario tends to play Cow. Like that's pretty much, I would say it's his main, but you can also see him with Tian. It's almost like co-mains, honestly, for him. I've seen him play both pretty frequently.
I thought for sure it was Tian. Very nice grab. Lucario keeping up quite the not pressure.
Yeah, getting a lot of grab pressure there. Very good
That's
magic
what I wanted.
usage. Busts out with counter. Good combos here. And gets the untrue pickup OTG. So Not a Noob, not teching. A lot of people wouldn't tech in that situation. So actually when Arizona's at high JD and you're rolling around there, that is when you want to start teching. But in general, most people like to delayed recover in this game. Because when you tech, you refund all of the juggle decay.
So sometimes not teching is actually a pretty good option.
Yeah, so in a lot of cases, not teching is a pretty good option. But unfortunately, that does leave you open to OTG stuff. And for those of you who don't know, OTG stands for off the ground. But it might be obvious. Watch it somehow stand for something else. Like I've been thinking it stood for that all these years. But yeah, no, it's probably off the ground.
Ooh, Lucario crossing himself up.
Yeah, it's always the worst. Yeah, so we've been seeing this. That seems to be the go-to combo for Not a Noob. Is he's always gonna want that spark in there, and he goes into super. But he definitely got Fred out this time. In the past, kind of just going into the raw supers. Still taking a beating right now.
Is he just gonna meter dump?
Yeah, and I think he may have been meter dumping specifically to end the Fred timer, just maintaining his advantage entirely. But the punish can...
Oh,
Not a Noob. Okay, he does. He uses his meter to do it. Gives a good chunk of meter to Lucario, but he still closes out the round. Very important.
oh my soul. Poor Lucario.
All right, very good read on the round start jump. Yes. No reading for Oleander, but plenty of reads here for Lucario. Nice challenge. Very important. Because otherwise he was about to get popped into the air for some more magic oppression off of a rope conversion. No ropes there though. Whiffing Headbuck. Headbuck actually has a very low recovery.
Doesn't feel it, I assure you. No, you're in the corner.
Yep, Lucario whiffing the magic Headbuck. And now Not a Noob Not enough meter for Fred, giving Lucario the option of getting their level 2. All right, so now they're at the end of this combo, they will have enough. Ground bounce doesn't confirm. They are pressing buttons. And now there's probably going to be enough damage on the table, but there's a drop. Another throw that won't finish it out. Nope.
Nice cross canter. All right.
That hits.
Oh, it's going to be it. That was pretty intense.
That was definitely an intense round closeouts. Match closeout even. One to two more from these two. And then Raver, hold up. I wanna fight you next.
Can you hear me?
Oh, he can't hear me. Well, somebody can tell. He's in channel 1.
I'm trying to tell him. It's not letting me click.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Somebody will tell him because I said it to the chat.
I think I put out a Raver and hit enter. Let's see if... Did that make it through?
I don't know.
Look alive. Of course. Round 1.
So it's just the random hoof stomping and then no audio from Arizona.
She just had nothing to say.
She has nothing to say. Good anti-air, 6A. Catching them out of the read, probably going for a button.
I need more power.
Catching that roll. How about that?
Yeah, good chase on the tech roll. Wasn't actually the true counter hit from the tech roll, so it could have teched out. Getting over there with the magic headbutt. Busting through with another one.
With a nice dunk sound.
Yeah, that sound is always kind of awkward to me ever since they added it like about 4 months ago. The dunk.
I was literally just about to say, shout outs to that armor sound.
No, I hate it. Like it's a great sound. No, you don't understand. I hate it because it means I messed up. Because I don't play Arizona.
What's that cross canter?
So if unless I do 2 hits to magic headbutt, I get hit. It sucks. But yes, it's actually a good sound. It's just I get tilted by it.
Nicely done, Lucario. You know, the match that we're supposed to be commentating. Ooh,
Hey, we're talking about stuff that's match relevant. 2C there goes into the 2D though.
grab. Avoiding the rope bully.
I saw some some wave running there from from Lucario.
Why would you do that? Arizona can run.
Yeah.
I mean, good job, but why?
Probably just accidental.
This could be it, folks.
Yeah, doesn't pick it up with the stomp. Punish is on the table, doesn't tech in time. If they had just teched in place, they might have had the chance to get the punish there. So a lot of room to make up, and Lucario just tramples all over them.
Nice.
Now, it was not a noob that actually picked it up the first match, so it is 1-1, correct?
I believe so.
I believe so. I think they just barely picked it up over Lucario in the last one.
Okay, there's a minefield here. You gotta be very, very careful.
Yep.
One round, nada.
There you go.
Okay. And
It looked like for just a moment you were going for the other chest.
Am I getting the chest?
No, you're not. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's gonna be weird.
My favorite is hearing the armor sound on Bear 5B. Yeah, that's a little different. I don't mind the armor sound there either because I tend to like.
Not that I want to break the game.
I don't know. Bear is so rough with Velvet.
It's not very safe. Is that a counter hit? Look at that damage.
Yeah, Lucario, or not a noob, starting off strong. A lot of damage on Lucario's life bar right now.
Lord the resets. Lord the grab.
Yeah, got out of the hard knockdown pressure there, but the 6B opening him up with a low double spark. And back that, or rather double jumping away, but gets caught by rope in the Arizona blender.
Push blocks would help.
Push blocks can help a little
They're
bit,
not
but
everything.
yeah, they, oops. But they also lock you into, they lock you into block stun longer, and they can force you to eat pressure longer too, depending on the strings. All right, 2A stops the advance from Lucario. Not very heavily scaled based on the double 2A. Nice 6A there. Your big Oleander JC isn't going to do much against that God button that Arizona has.
I like what Nada was going for with the setup.
All right, just doesn't want to deal with that mix-up. Uses the 2-2D. Still staying in the corner, though. Not completely escaping. Now trying to move out. And this time blocking, but the only punish is a counter hit grab. Probably would have been way more optimal to be using normals here. And the damage is not substantial. So might have been an accident. Might have been meaning to go for something else. I'm actually willing to bet they tried to super there.
Could be
All right. Gonna get the super here. Using Fred to maintain their advantage. Back in the corner. And now you gotta watch out, though. Arizona's got 2 bars. But challenging Fred here is not a good option, even with your magic headbuck.
Yeah, armoring at low health is a bit of a risk.
Yeah, because like you can try to armor Fred, but Oleander's still right there blocking. Just starts with a round start 2D. Crouching hurt box makes that easy to get even from round start positioning. Putting them all the way back in the corner. 5D, come here. Hard knockdown. Just goes for another grab, expecting them to jump out. So short hop air grab. Oh, frame trap. But not continue the combo. Not a noob has another chance here at life. Takes their turn, gets the combo. Hopefully,
He'll get super.
yeah, I hope they don't use the meter here. Very smart, they don't. Gets the tech roll with the grab.
It's a
All
tough
right,
pickup.
good block there on the 6C. No punish on the whiff. Blocking this time, I think, but they did not actually block it. They just evaded it. So Arizona getting away with one there. Nice. The hit stun is so long. Yeah, you got to push block them into traps or snowballs or icicles. But jumps out of the mix, and that's it. Not a noob fighting their way back. They had a good chance to bring it completely back. Close to Fred on the meter. So Lucario taking the set 2-1. Very good gameplay. So hopefully we'll see more and more of Not a Noob as time goes on. I'm going to do one match with Raver. All right, everyone, I'm going to do one match with Raverchild, and then we're going to do a Salt Mines run to close out the stream.
Where?
Oh, maybe I won't be.
Where's Raver? I can't seem to get a hold of him. Could he move? Okay, there we go.
Oh, he's still talking to somebody. He's talking about tech stuff. Forest Killer is here too. Well,
Thanks, Lucario.
all right, he's down.
Appreciate it.
All right, so we'll just do one. I don't know if he's watching the stream. Doesn't seem like it, but we'll just do one, regardless of if I win or lose. I say that a lot, but I have to say it to myself more than you guys. So if I lose, no salty runbacks. Raver is definitely a good Arizona, so I'm probably gonna have to shut up.
There's that beautiful color.
That was a very lucky eruption B, because he backdashed into it.
I'm using wind. I keep forgetting that's a thing Velvet has. Weaver's jumping to get in. Big crosses himself up. Nice tick throw right there. I think Five was going to go for a 2B. Raver tried another tick throw, but says, nah. Keeping up the zoning pressure. Raver's starting to find a couple of gaps. Block the Shatter Seed. Wow, okay. Head buffing his way out. Raver doesn't even have any magic, so he's gonna have to be extra careful. I think he's in chip range at this point.
That he was.
How did Five know how to jab there? That was a good jab. Didn't know you could AJJV twice there. Nice.
Oof.
Brave backdashes the move. And starts getting magic. Jumps, sails over the TP. Hey, he's doing that combo Candle does. Ooh, Five does not fall for the frame trap.
Oh, I did.
What? How did it not hit you?
Because my button didn't come out.
You can answer me in about 40 seconds. At best. I think Raver's waiting for an opportunity here. Tried to cross him up, but got 5-8. May kill.
It will. Yeah, I hate that I dropped the game-winning combo because I decided to start talking.
It's still anyone's game. I'm doing something pretty wise, choosing to stay in the air just a little longer by after JCing, putting up an icicle. Velvet excels in this kind of movement. Wow. It's got no magic, no meter. So there's a lot of neutraling. It's scary when 5C hits or block. I can't English. That was a very nice grab in the icicle. I think Raver tried to go fuzzy, do a fuzzy thing. Armoring through. Nice block on the cross up and the 6B. Wow. I think Five has got this. It is indeed a closeout.
Ooh. Oh man.
You okay there?
Kind of.
Alright.
It's just hard. This is how it is for me. Just so people know, it's how it is for me pretty much every time I fight people. All right.
To the salt mines.
So to the salt mines, everyone. Let's go. Although obviously you don't have to, but we want you to. Hey, it's Cocoa Tea.
Hey, haven't seen her. Wait, I went the wrong way. I went to work.
All right, good. We can go ahead and activate it when everybody's here.
Let's wait for everyone to get here.
Yeah, so you'll see that it's actually kind of hard sometimes to get a whole bunch of people in the salt mines all at once. So we're always fortunate that when people are around for the FF streams.
Oh, somebody activated.
Nah, it's fine. Let's go in.
I'm staying close by, for no reason.
There's 100% chance someone is gonna do it. Like,
Someone's gonna do it.
It's 100%. It's just gonna happen. There it goes. That one almost got me. I don't even know how I didn't get hit by that second one.
I think I got Nada.
Oh, that last one though. I don't know if that got anyone.
Aw.
I don't know. It was
Maybe I
just
could have got
maybe.
someone.
It depends. So Keith's strategy that always seems to work out well for him is to just let everybody else do all the work. I'm not too big a fan of it. Not that it's not a good strategy. It's just that I like to help out and fight the predators. But
Oscar's strategy is to fight every single predator and get it high up and invest in dynamite.
invest in dynamite.
Nada did get got. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Oh, he did get got. Not sorry,
He
not
did get
sorry.
got by me. That was me. I feel a little bad. Just a wee bit.
Woo!
Hello, geyser. Woo-wee. Where is it?
Thanks for the salt. Oh wait, that's not how that works. But if you dynamite a salt deposit, then you get the you're the one who gets it. So I'm not doing too well here. I feel like a lot of people are trying to play that game, so I might as well just start fighting predators.
Yeah, because the salt mines are actually starting to look a little cleared out and could use a reset.
Yep, they definitely could. Where is all of the salt? There's some.
I'm in a trio with numbers, Mitxel. Damn it! Oh,
This is mine.
no, we're in the mines. Pay attention.
They're mines then. All the dynamite are mines.
Come on, somebody get that predator. Thank you kindly.
I'm in a trio with Forrest and Numbers. Whoever Numbers is.
I love how we just call them numbers. Like we're like, I'm not even gonna bother to learn your name. I'm just gonna call you numbers.
Well, I mean, it's just a result of whatchamacallit, the characters not showing up. So probably Chinese or Korean.
Really? I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure that's what the numbers are, but I could be wrong. Although the question, maybe that's the question marks. The question marks show up as, or characters that show up as that.
Oh yeah, if I becomes the bear.
No, that's probably not going to happen. I'm really bad at becoming the bear when there's a whole bunch of people.
We can totally just find out where he is though.
Oh yeah, no, that is how it works. People stream sniping.
I have yet to take a hit. I'm not gonna fight you over that chest. Sorry, SelecTea, you can have it. I'm not gonna waste any time.
I don't even have enough. Wow.
Ah, that's a bear. Hello, bear. You know what? You're mine. Come here, bear. You're my bear. You're my teddy bear. Ow.
You know what's worse? Is becoming the bear and getting stream sniped is one thing, but not being the bear and getting stream sniped is even worse. Because the bear can just find you.
Oh, I never thought of that.
It's terrible. I don't know if people like usually look. MPK is like the best player in the game, so that doesn't happen to him. He's usually the bear. But like me, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You're a really good player.
I'm a good player. I'm just like, I don't know if I'm gonna be bear. Already looking rough.
Alright, SelecTea, Raverchild, me. That's mine. Raver and I know what's up. Cocoa Tea, don't you dare. Thank you, my darling. I love how this game just changes people. It makes you go from like to 1 minute to like, oh, thank you kindly, my dear. The next.
Sometimes.
Or vice versa.
Somebody's gonna get that chest. And it was
There's
not
a chest in
me.
there? Forest killer? And I can't open. Oops. I can't open. The door.
Darn.
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna do that.
Every
Yeah.
You bring out the newspaper. I've been a bad
Yeah,
homeless.
newspaper
Whoa.
emote.
That actually.
Oh wow, I
That
deserved
scared
that.
me.
I deserved it, and yet they got caught in a predator fight. So
I was really scared. Like there was just I was going to the salt node, gonna mind my own business. Mind my own business. But no, predator had to be hiding right behind it.
the jokes.
Things like that shouldn't actually scare me. You know, okay? Excuse me, Raver. That's rude. I'm calling you out. That was a dynamite. That should not have been there. There wasn't even that much salt there. It was just spite. Some people. Like, you don't get salt for blowing people up, do you? I
Nah,
think so.
you do not. Although they tend to get salt from you doing it to them. In a different way.
Hey, what's the word? Salty.
Memories of streams past.
Oh, they were wonderful. Ooh, hello, geyser. Whoa, mama. How many salt does everybody have? I'm always afraid to check. That's a backdash. Okay, is that snake backdash? That's a third of my health right there. Okay, ow. I could have sworn I blocked. Okay, ow. Help.
Man.
Ow, that hurts. It really hurts. Hurt me. I just want to hurt you first. Yeah. Screw that noise. At first, I always thought that was like bone truzzle or something. But it's become a thing all its own. Five!
What's that?
Chill!
Huh?
Put your shoulders down. I can like sense them from here.
I didn't say anything.
No. I can just tell.
Look, I'm a Velvet player. I'm always chill. Everybody in the game can tell you I'm the most chill player there is. I literally never ever get mad. Never ever.
Uh-oh. This is bad. Where am I gonna find 100 salts? And I shouldn't have taken that health chest. The salt mines are gonna clear. Yep, there they go.
That one was really annoying. When the cleared happened, I'd already used dynamite on a predator that just suddenly disappeared, so I got nothing out of that. Oh.
I'm immune to dynamite!
Great. I have no dynamite. There we go.
Hello, doggy. Get you seed. $45 salt, huh? Hey, that was worth it. Hello, doggy. Be a good boy and just... Wait, I'm fighting dogs with dogs. Whose side am I on? Whose side are they on?
Yeah, finally got one of these.
I wonder if the dogs ever have like existential crises on these kind of things. Whew, I'm shivering. No, I wanted to fight that palm. Darn it, Cocoa Tea. Oh, hello, Oleander. Please. Whew, that was a trade. That was a trade if I ever saw one. Did we already change it up? No, but that's... Hello. We are tremendously terrifying. It took my grab. Ow.
Holy. Wow. A whole bunch of, like, it was a double summon, and both summons, like, summoned 3 ungulates. So it was, like, 6 ungulates out of nowhere, and now I'm fighting Super Velvet, who's backdashing through my 3D, or 5Ds. So I actually have to, like, play super careful.
There's lots of treasure chests around here.
Like, evading 3Ds and everything. The stream can see it. I actually have to get health. That still works. Just randomly, just walk up and then pause and then dash up with a strong normal. Continues to work on these predators.
800 salt, let's go! Don't you dare. Don't you. Oh! Oh, it's an actual hat. Oh, it's an actual hat. It's a spider hat, but... Hey, Grover, I want a piece of that.
Wow. Ran into a palm.
We're notably nightmarish already. If only I hadn't spent the 800 salt.
Oh, I was blocking.
Wait. Nightmarish isn't supposed to have an E in there, is it? Mare. Like...
Got caught. Alright. I'm come back at
Right.
here. Where? Yeah!
Come on, it's not even that much salt! Wait,
Yeah, that's
no.
actually, that was a questionable decision on their part, but...
Ow!
No, let me back
Stop
through.
that. Hurts.
I can't. Yes!
Just kill me.
That's almost the right play. Just end it. Oh man, I don't know how. I'm doing okay, but I don't know how okay I'm doing. Alright, Raver can get that one. Yes! Raver saved me. Not from that TN though. That was my fault. I got greedy. Backdashing through my 2B.
Wait, I have a dog out. What am I doing?
Jeez.
I'm gonna die. Because I can't fight. Yeah, I can't fight. Thanks, Oleander. I already knew that.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
great! Tests are uncontestable. Great. Can I move? You're not dead, are you?
No, but I lost a lot of health.
You'll be okay.
No.
Oh, it's a Tian. Hello, Tian. Wait, that's not my dog color. It's Digby.
Uncontestable. Uncontestable. Yeah! Oh man! Luck just suddenly turned around for me. I don't know if I can get to that one in time. I can. I will. Uncontestable.
No, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away.
I'm gonna have to fight one of these predators. Maybe not. Health. Good choices. Good choices were made here.
Paprika's. I'm in the corner. No, stop.
Oh no.
I couldn't survive up there anyway.
Oh no. Did I suddenly just do it? Oh my god, it's not over yet.
You guys enjoy the bear fight.
Oh man.
I'm alive?
Are you still alive?
What?
Oh man.
How am I alive? I shouldn't be alive. Nobody calls me
My
Mostly.
first victim.
Interesting.
Oh no! Oh wait, it's not me! It's Grover! How did Grover get that much salt? Oh, it was so close. Like, how on earth? It was so close.
It's fine, Red Witch.
It's a good thing I didn't stop mining, but that did not help. I got like 3 chests in a row. A 200, an 800, and another 200. It's because I'm mostly sorry.
There's nothing to mine left.
Yeah, Red Witch tried to apologize to you. I don't know. You probably noticed that. Yeah, there's nothing.
I did. I tried to
All
say
right,
something.
so not a noob is taking the blow right now. Gonna mine all the salt around here. We'll see just how.
What's salt? There's nothing.
Well, there's a whole bunch near this bear fight. Whoop. Whoop.
Health chest. Let's go.
Oh, I guess they are not watching the stream.
I saw movement after me. I thought it was the bear. I just chucked dynamite at it.
Oh wow! It immediately got Tlu.
Hey, Coco. How many of us did we start out?
I don't know, but we're down to 7 already. I felt like we started out with quite a few more, so we probably had some melts, some melties. My ice cream is melting.
Oh no!
That's all right.
That's unfortunate.
It's my fault for having it still out during the stream.
A client disconnected from chat. But who?
A ghost.
Coco T, go down and take that!
Coco, no. Trying to save her. We are sort of in this together, sort of.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. There was a health chest. She needed a lot more than I did.
All right, here we go.
Candle is like, your house is a fridge though.
All right.
I heard a fight sound here. Oh, it's you. Alright. Do your best. It's gonna be okay either way. How did you lose all that health? Alright, so I can kind of see on the stream a little bit. But the bear's frozen. Doing a pretty good job. 4.6 salt yield. Those are... Oh, hey, there's a fight. Oh, hey, it's Mayor. Too bad he didn't join an hour earlier. I kind of want to stick around for this fight. I kind of, A, want to be next, and B... I just want to use my dynamite. It's weird how sometimes flutes can even sound scary. Ooh, yeah, SelecTea, bear.
I did my best. I did my absolute best.
It is so
There's nothing I could do.
No chance.
I had to grab them, I think, at some point. So, but yeah. Now you guys are
I'll take care of it.
you're gonna have to take care of it from here.
I just gotta find it.
Velvet can only do so much. Yeah, I did. Like Candle said, I did, and that was my fault for not trying to go in for a grab, but I mean, if I went for a grab, what then? The scaling would have been too hard.
Hey, over here.
So,
All right, it's my turn. For 5. For the others.
oh no. Oh man.
Ow. Okay,
There's
ow.
carpet stain now from the ice
Wait, how
cream.
did that work?
So we'll go ahead and leave the sound on from Harmless.
I killed him with a bork. Woo. That was gonna be a tough fight either way.
You did it?
Check the screen.
All right.
Candle, please.
Eating sounds. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming out to another match commentary. So we want to remind you again that we are still running, and it doesn't, you don't have to, you know, you can donate at any time, but we're still running our donations for our international players to get them to Combo Breaker 2020, which will ideally be in May, but we don't know for sure because it's not official yet. We'll probably see an official announcement sometime in December 20th on YouTube or from the Combo Breaker site. We're still keeping an eye out on that. Outside of that, we are going to be, a number of us, myself, Den, Raverchild, and Candle, are going to be joining Main 6 at NEC. I'm going to be taking them there, and Main 6, of course, coming on their own. So we're going to be, I don't know if they're going to be doing a streaming setup or not, but NEC is this weekend. A lot of donuts on screen right now. Yeah, not this weekend, like as in this weekend that we're in right now, but next weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, Black Friday, and so on and so forth. From there, Main 6 will be at MagFest, which is January 4th through 6th, I think, the beginning of January. And then they will also be at Frosty Faustings, which is the sister event to Combo Breaker in the Midwest. That will be at the end of January. I will be attending MagFest. I don't know about Frosty Faustings. So great to see you all here, and we will see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.